Good morning, students.
Once I will always work for energy. For example, listen carefully.
Come on.
The first one, work. Work done. Okay. Work done is defined as the product of force and displacement is called work done. So here work done equal to force into displacement. Force into displacement. Generally work done is denoted with W and force is F into S. It is the formula for the work done. Okay, ma? Now units. Force is measured in newtons, displacement measured in meters. It is the SI unit of work done, and another one is joule. Okay, 9 centimeters are erg. Okay, Newton meter or joule is the SI unit of work done, and 9 centimeter or erg is the Celsius unit of work done. Okay, what are the conditions for the work done? The force must be act on a body. Conditions for the work done. Conditions for the work done. The force must be act on a body. First one, force must be act on a body. The force acting on a body, the body gets a displacement in the direction of the applied force. First one is the force must be act on a body. The force act on a body gets a displacement. These are the conditions for the work done. Conditions for the work done. So now the relation between SI and CS units of work done is that equal to 1 joule equal to here 1 joule equal to 10 power 7 erg. It is the relation between SI and CS units of energy. At the same time, 1 erg equal to 10 power minus 7 joules. 1 joule equal to 10 power 7 erg. 1 erg equal to 10 power minus 7 joules. Okay. Now gravitational units for the work done. Gravitational units equal to kg weight meters or gram weight centimeters. Okay. Next one. Types of work done. Types of work done. Types of work done. So first one is positive work done. Second one is negative work done. And the third one is zero work done. Positive work done and negative work done. And the third one is zero work done. So here positive work done means applied force and displacement both are in the same direction. Applied force and displacement both are in the same direction. So here force and displacement are in the same direction. Okay, next negative work done means force and displacement. Force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. Then the work done is called negative work done. Zero work done. Force and displacement both are perpendicular to each other. Force and displacement both are perpendicular to each other. Then the work done is zero work done. Listen, positive work done. Applied force and displacement both are in the same direction. Okay, that is called positive work done. Negative work done. Force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. Next, zero work done. Force and displacement both are in the perpendicular to each other. Listen once again. Force and displacement both are in the same direction. That is called positive work done. For example, free falling body. Next, negative work done. Force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. We are lifting a school bag. Okay, so displacement is upward. Gravitational force acting on a body in vertically downward direction. So here force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. Next, zero work done. Force and displacement both are in the perpendicular to each other. Then the work done equal to zero. We are pushing a bar. Here work done is zero. Here work done is zero. Our force equal to zero. Work done also zero. Our displacement is zero. Work done also zero. It is about work done. Now energy. Energy means the capacity to work is called energy. The capacity to do work is called energy. The capacity to work is called energy. So we have so many types of energies. Wind energy, solar energy, next light energy, mechanical energy, etc. These are the some examples for the energy, but we are discussing about only mechanical energy. So mechanical energy means the energy possessed by a body on account of its position or motion. Mechanical energy means the energy possessed by a body on account of its position or motion is called mechanical energy. So here mechanical energy can be divided into two types. One is kinetic energy and the next one is potential energy. Kinetic energy and potential energy. So here kinetic energy means the energy possessed by a body. The energy possessed by a body on account of its motion is called kinetic energy. So here energy and work done having same units, that is joule in SI, 9 centimeter or erg is the CGS unit of energy and work done. So first one kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. We can write Ke also. Short form Ke. The energy possessed by a body. The energy possessed by a body on account of its motion is called kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. K equal to half into m into v square. It is the equation for the kinetic energy. It is the equation for the kinetic energy. K equal to half into m into v square. So from this equation here, K is directly proportional to mass. Okay. Next one, K is directly proportional to square of velocity. Means K is directly proportional to v square. From this we can get K equal to half into m into v square. So 2K is equal to mv square. Therefore v square equal to 2K by m. Therefore v equal to root of 2K by m. Root of 2K by m. It is the formula for the to find the velocity. K equal to v equal velocity equal root of 2K by m. Okay, now relation between kinetic energy and momentum. So what is mean by momentum? Momentum means the product of force, the product of mass and velocity is called momentum. So momentum equal to mass into velocity. Mass into velocity. Momentum is indicated with the letter P. P equal to m into v. Okay, so K equal to half into m into v square. Now I will write the relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Relation between K and P. Momentum and kinetic energy. So we know that K equal to half into m into v square. So we can get K equal to mv square by 2. Both are equal. So I am going here multiply with m and divide with m, same value. So here m into m equal to m square v square by 2m equal to k. So here we can write k equal to m into v whole square by 2m. K equal to m into v square by 2m. Okay, so here k equal to m into v equal to momentum. The product of mass and velocity is called momentum. So here P in the place of m into v we can write pm square by 2m. It is a relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Therefore here 2 into m into k equal to p square. Therefore p equal to root of 2m k. So k equal to p square by 2m or p equal to root of 2m k equal to root of 2m k. It is a relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Kinetic energy and momentum. Now potential energy. Potential energy. Moving bodies are the example for the kinetic energy. For example, moving car, moving bike, moving vehicles are the example for the kinetic energy. Now potential energy. Potential energy. The energy possessed by a body on account of its position. On account of its position is called potential energy. The energy the energy possessed by a body on account of its position or configuration is called potential energy P. So here P equal to mgh, potential energy equal to mgh. So here K and P and work done means units are same. K means energy, K equal to kinetic energy, P equal to potential energy. So units are same for K and P also, that is joule in SI or Newton meter, it is the SI. Next egg or dyne centimeters, these are the CGS units for the energy. Okay, here P equal to mgh, P equal to mgh, it is the equation for the potential energy. The energy possessed by a body on account of its position is called potential energy. P equal to mgh, P equal to mgh. Now law of conservation of energy, law of conservation of energy. Okay, now law of conservation of energy means the energy can be neither be created nor destroyed. It may be transformed from one form to another form, but the total energy of the system is remains constant. That is called the conservation of energy. Conservation of energy means the energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it will be transformed from into one form to another form. That is called the conservation of energy. That is called the conservation of energy. Okay, now work energy theorem. So here work energy theorem means work energy theorem, work done equal to change in kinetic energy. Okay, so here work done equal to Kf minus Ka. So double equal to here Kf means final kinetic energy, that means here half into m into v square minus half into m into u square. It is the work energy theorem formula. So work done equal to here half into m into v square minus half into m into u square. Okay, now power. Last one, power. The rate of doing work, the rate of power, the rate of doing work is called power. Is called power. So here power equal to work done by time. Power equal to here work done by time. So that means here power is indicated with the letter P. P equal to W by T. W by T. So we can write power equal to force into velocity, or power equal to F into S by T. Power equal to work done by time, or the product of force and velocity is also power. Power equal to F into S by T. Okay, it is the formulas for the power. So units for the power, Listen here. Work done by time. Power equal to work done by time. So work done is measured in joules in SI system. Units for the power. Joule by seconds. Joule per seconds. This is SI unit of power, or we can write watt also. Watt. It is the SI unit of power. Next, erg per seconds. Erg per seconds. It is the unit of power in CCS system. Okay. The SI unit of power is joule per seconds or watt. The CCS unit of power is erg per seconds. Erg per seconds. We can measure in practical units hours power also. Hours power also. Okay. Practical unit of power is hours power. 1 hours power equal to 1 hours power 1 HP equal to 746 watt. Okay, 1 watt equal to 1 by 746 hours power. Okay, 1 kilowatt hour equal to 1 unit. Okay, 1 unit equal to how much here? 1 kilowatt hour. 1 unit equal to how much here? 1 unit equal to 1 kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt hour equal to 1 kilowatt hour equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. 1 kilowatt hour equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. Okay, 1 kilowatt equal to how much? 1000 watts. 1000 watts. 1 kilowatt hour equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 joules. So bigger units 1 kilowatt and megawatt. Mega means 10 power 6. 1 hours power equal to 1 HP means 1 HP equal to 7.6 watt, or we can write here 0.746 kilowatt. 0.746 kilowatt. Kilo means here 1000 watts. Okay, these are the units for the power. If theta is given, then work done equal to here Fs cos theta. Fs cos theta. So theta is given, work done equal to Fs cos theta. Okay, cos 0 equal to cos 0 degrees equal to 1. Okay, cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Next one, cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2. Cos 45 equal to how much? Cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2. Next one, cos 60 equal to 1 by 2. Cos 60 equal to 1 by 2, and cos 90 equal to 0. Cos 90 equal to 0. If the angle between force and displacement is given, angles are given, work done equal here Fs cos theta. If theta is given 0 degrees, then Fs cos theta value equal to 1. Cos 0 equal to 1, cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2, cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2, cos 60 equal to 1 by 2, and cos 90 equal to 0. Just remember this 5 values, only cos values, enough for you. Okay? These are the cos values. Okay, I will explain one problem for the work done. Okay, a force of 5 newtons acting on a body. The body gets a displacement 3 meters. Then work done equal to work done equal to F into S. That means here 5 into 3, that equal to 15 Newton meter. 15 Newton meter. It is a work done. Next, if a body of mass 3 kg moving with a velocity of 6 meter per second, then find the okay, just example problem I am explaining for one problem for each family. Okay, so your mass is given, mass equal to 3 kg and velocity is given, that equal to 6 meter per second. Then find the k. So k means here half into m into v square. Here k equal to half into m into v square. Therefore k equal to half into m 3 kg into velocity 6 square, that equal to 36. Okay, to once here to 18, that equal to 3 into 18. How much here? 3 into 18. 54 joules. 54 joules. Next one is potential energy. A body of mass m, Pm, a body of mass 3 kg falling from a height of 3 meters. Then find the potential energy if G equal to 10 meter per second square. Okay, so what are the given values here? Mass is given m equal to 3 kg and height equal to 3 meters and G equal to 10 meter per second square. Therefore P equal to mgh. P equal to mgh. M equal to 3 into G equal to 10 into height equal to 3. 3 into 3 9. 9 into 10 90 joules. Here potential energy equal to 90 joules. 90 joules. Next one, here power we can write power equal to energy consumed by time. Energy consumed by time. Okay, power equal to here energy consumed by time. Now I will explain one problem for the power. A man weighing equal to 500 carries, load equal to electric motor exerts a force of 40 newtons on a cable and pulls distance equal to 30 meters in 1 minute. Then find the power. For example, a force equal to 40 newtons. Okay. Distance equal to or displacement equal to 30 meters and time equal to 1 minute. This value change into seconds. 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Okay, then power equal to work done by time. So work done equal to F into S. Force equal to 40 and S equal to 30. That equal to 1200 joules. Work done equal to 1200 joules. Now power equal to work done by time. So work done equal to 1200 by time. 60. So 0 0 it cancels 6 ones here 620. So P equal to 20 watt. It is the example for the power. So what is the time taken by 60 watts of bulb consumed equal to 3000 joules of energy. So here power equal to 60 watt and energy consumed equal to 3000 joules. Then find the T value. So power equal to energy consumed by time. So here time is given. Sorry, our aim is to find the time. Power equal to 60 equal to energy consumed equal to 3000 joules by time. Therefore T equal to 3000 joules by 60 watts. 0 0 it cancel. 6 ones here 650. So T equal to 50 seconds. These are the examples for the power. Okay, thank you.